on, dudes and dudettes? So pretty happy about what happened this weekend with my team, so we'll get into it. So to start off, USC beat Colorado to take #1 in the Pac-12 South. So right now they have the head-to-head, so they're basically virtually tied in conference record with them. But if it were to come down to the last week of the season, then USC obviously won the head-to-head game, so they would get the advantage and go to the Pac-12 championship, which is what we're hoping for. But do have a tough game coming up at Utah this next weekend, and it just seems like these teams keep going back and forth. Whoever is the home team is going to win, so it kind of looks like it might be the same again, because Utah seems to be getting hot right at the correct time once USC comes, which sucks, but we'll see how that goes. But with the win comes unfortunate news the very next day. Found out from Coach Helton that Porter Gustin fractured his ankle, and that sucks because he shouldn't have probably even been in the game at that time, up 31-20 at the moment with 3 minutes left in the game when he went down. But you know, they were trying to do everything they can to not let Colorado score again, but I just don't get why USC can get these pretty surmountable leads and then all of a sudden things happen, they get too lazy, and then the team ends up coming back and almost either tying it up or getting pretty close and making a game out of it, which sucks. But it's tough to lose him, and right now I didn't even know going into the game a few days ago that Cam Smith, the senior linebacker, was out with an injury, and hopefully he doesn't miss the next game as well, because we do need him. But there are a lot of talented players on the bench that could go in for Porter Gustin, which is what we're hoping for, and we'll see. And yes, I have my dog here because she won't leave me alone, but we have to do the video together. Yes, it does give him a chance to prepare, have like 3 to 4 months to prepare for the NFL draft, and I'm just hoping that his body can last. I mean, this is a guy who kind of looks like Thor, if not he's a little bit bigger than him, the actor Chris Hemsworth himself, but for some reason he gets a lot of these nagging injuries and has a lot of surgeries while he was at USC, and you just hope that these next few months will be able to get him healthy enough to be able to get drafted high. But you just never know, because one of these nagging injuries can come up again, whether it's before the draft or during training camp as well. So I just hope, you know, full health for him going into the NFL. And the Chargers today also beat the Cleveland Browns at the Cleveland Browns 38-14, so they improved to 4-2, which is good. A lot better start than like the normal 2-2 or 2-4, where they're always, you know, under 500. But at least there are a few games over 500 at this point. At least one division game that I remember, I know they beat the Raiders and they lost to the Chiefs once. I don't think they played Denver yet, but pretty sure they'll have pretty close games towards the end of the season, back to back. But they seem to be in prime position. Obviously, in my head, if I were a GM, I would want them to lose just so they could get a better chance at getting some better college players coming out next year, because there are a lot of good guys, but they are more towards the beginning of each round, which sucks, but we'll see. I mean, obviously they can make everything better with the Super Bowl win, but we have to wait and see. And Melvin Gordon, of course, went off for 3 touchdowns. Have him on my fantasy team, so I'm happy about that. Told you all about him. And then also, Sam Darnold is the first rookie right now to have 3 victories as a rookie quarterback of all the guys that were drafted. So congrats to him, ex-USC guy, doing it for the New York Jets. I believe they beat the Colts today, so thoughts for him. Hopefully he can continue some more success for them. And then also the Lakers waived the other day Machado and Jonathan Williams. I didn't know about this Machado guy on the team, and then Jonathan Williams, he seemed like he was getting a lot of playing time recently, and you thought he might make the roster or at the end of the bench or even for the South Bay Lakers, but doesn't look like he made the G League team either. So we'll see how this goes, how many more guys they're going to keep. And then there's a little rumor that since the Knicks let go of Joakim Noah, an ex-Bulls player, when he was actually a good player, that he might be on the interest for the Lakers because they need more depth at the center position. But like I always say, we'll see. Yeah, as long as it's not too pricey, just to bring him in, see what he can do, and if he doesn't gel, then get rid of him. And the Anaheim Ducks today beat St. Louis 3-2, so that's cool. At least they're above 500 at the moment, so we'll see if any trades will be coming soon, any roster moves. And also the other USC teams, the women's volleyball team got a win today against Arizona, and then the women's soccer team got a win the other day against Washington State, and then the men's water polo team today got a victory by 1 point against Stanford. It looked like a pretty good game, so congrats to all of them. At least they won. I think I reported a video ago that they won this week already too, so that's awesome for all of them. Thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you all think, and have a great rest of your day.